In association with the Building Block School for the Arts, Vintage Radio Today presents The Abbott and Costello Show, starring Michael Knox as Bud Abbott and Tracy Allred as Lou Costello.
Hey, Costello! Will you listen to me, please? Did you go hunting with your Uncle Artie Stebbins last Saturday?
What'd you say?
I say, did you go hunting with your Uncle Artie Stebbins last Saturday?
Yeah, and a terrible thing happened. A great big bear sneaked up behind us, grabbed Uncle Artie's gun out of his hands, and stuck it in his back.
What did Uncle Artie do?
What could he do? He married the bear's daughter.
Never mind that. Did you see any big game?
I saw a giraffe, but I didn't shoot him. He had a sore throat.
Well, there's nothing worse than a giraffe with a sore throat.
Oh, yes, there is. A centipede with corns.
You dummy. I didn't think you ever went hunting in your life, and I don't believe you did. I bet you haven't even got a hunting license.
I have too. Here it is.
Wait a minute. This is no hunting license. This is a picture of Hedy Lamarr.
You hunt what you like, and I'll hunt what I like.
You, a hunter. Why, that's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah? My brother-in-law used to hunt alligators.
Alligators?
Yeah. One time an alligator was just about to attack my brother-in-law. I fired off both barrels of my trusty rifle.
Did you kill the alligator?
See this wallet?
Genuine alligator?
No, genuine brother-in-law.
Talk sense. Come here, look at this. You see this picture? Now, I caught all these rabbits last winter. Now, how many would you say there are?
876.
That's exactly right. Wait a minute. How did you guess it?
Oh, I just count the legs and divide by 4.
Costello, haven't you ever been to Africa? You know, on safari?
No, but I've been in New York on safari.
A safari in New York?
Yeah, the Staten Island safari. And also the Hoboken safari.
Now come on, that's ridiculous.
There's lots of safaris around there.
Hey, listen to me though. You should have been with me on my elephant hunt. Oh, there I was, surrounded by elephants. One big bull elephant started towards me. I said to myself, I'm trapped. Abbott, you're trapped. Should I run or stand here and shoot the bull?
You've been doing all right up to now.
All right. Well, I shot him. The elephant fell and broke a tusk.
Broke a what?
A tusk! Tusk
To you too, and a couple of poo-poos.
A tusk is valuable. We use 50,000 elephants a year just to make billiard balls.
My, how do they train those big clumsy beasts to do such delicate work?
I can see you know nothing about elephants.
I once hunted elephants in India with an old acquaintance of mine, and an elephant sat on them. Someday, I gotta go back there.
Why?
To scrape up an old acquaintance. Hey, Abbott. Did you ever shoot a zebra?
Yes, I did.
Could I have the zebra skin?
What do you want with a zebra skin?
My Aunt Minnie is in Alcatraz, and she needs a new fur coat.
That's silly, Costello. However, I have a stuffed rhinoceros you can have. Of course, you know what a rhinoceros is, don't you?
Oh, sure. That's a hippopotamus with a radiator cap.
No.
Now come on out there. I know you're breathing.
No. All right. Costello, this is the last week of the big game hunting season. Now tomorrow, I'm going hunting in the high Sierras, and I'd like you to come along with me.
Oh, gee, thanks, Abbott. Say, you've done a lot of hunting. What do they call those little flies that buzz around the animals?
Gnats.
I asked you a civil question. What do they call those little flies?
Gnats. Gnats.
Gnats to you too, brother.
No, you dummy. Gnats are the flies that annoy the animals. Of course, some of them have ticks.
Why don't they take the ticks and give those flies a good thrashing?
I didn't say sticks. I said ticks. For instance, there's deer's ticks.
The deer ticks?
Certainly deer ticks.
Who wound them up?
Oh, nobody wound them up.
Then what makes them tick? Somebody must have slipped a groom in his gruel.
Costello, listen to me, please. When I say deer ticks, I don't mean the deer ticks. I mean deer ticks.
Abbott, let me smell your breath.
Oh, come on. Please talk sense. The deer has ticks, and the ticks bother the deer.
They used to bother me when I went to school.
Ticks bothered you in school?
Yeah, arithmetics, mathematics. And one time, a tick got me in trouble with the teacher.
Oh, now wait a minute. How could a tick get you in trouble with the teacher?
I ticked my tongue out at the teacher and she trounced the tweet of my trousers with a twat. Now?
Costello. Look, Lou, I'm talking about animal ticks. Hundreds of animals in the woods have ticks.
That must be a pretty sound. When hundreds of animals get together and they all start ticking at once.
No. Listen, Costello, listen to me. Deer have ticks. Elks have ticks. And one time, my father shot a moose with ticks. Now, do you know what I'm talking about?
Sure. Your father's moose ticks.
Oh, now, Costello, you're getting more stupid every day. I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to say to you. I've tried and I've tried to improve your mind, but I just can't seem to get anywhere.
Why don't you face it, Abbott? You're a failure. Well, here I am, Abbott, and I'm all ready to go hunting with you up in the mountains.
Oh, that's fine, Costello. How is your hunting equipment?
I got the best, Abbott. Look, Cornell Wilde's old address book.
Costello, hunting is a serious sport. Now suppose you came face to face with a big Bruin. What would you do?
Ask him for a ticket to the Rose Bowl game.
You know, Marilyn Maxwell and Skinnay Ennis are going to meet us at the hunting lodge. I hope you brought something along.
I did. I brought a quart of bourbon in case somebody gets the chills. What are you bringing, Abbott?
The chills. Costello, did you bring a gun?
Why, yes. Here it is. This is my sawed-off shotgun.
Wait a minute. Where is the handle?
How do you like that? I sawed off the wrong end.
Well, come on, Costello. Marilyn and Skinnay are waiting for us at the hunting lodge in the mountains. Let's go.
Well, hiya, Fat. Flabby and flat-headed.
Oh, now wait a minute. Don't insult Costello, Skinnay. Don't be a pill.
Skinnay ain't no pill. He's too long and narrow.
Well, thank you, Costello.
You're a capsule. You're a funny-looking hunter, Skinnay. Do you know anything about guns?
I know guns inside and out. Why, man, when I was a kid with the circus, they used to shoot me out of an air rifle. What do you know about hunting, Costello?
Have you seen that big bear rug in my living room?
Sure.
Well, I shot that bear myself. What a battle. It was either me or the bear.
Well, I'm glad it was the bear. You'd make an awful lumpy rug.
Hey, look, Costello. Here comes Marilyn Maxwell.
Aw, Marilyn, my sugar-coated sharpshooter.
And hello, Louie. Honey, my chubby little chunklin' chipmunk.
Plug me with the buckshot of your kisses.
Aw, Louie, honey. How do you like my hunting outfit? Saks Fifth Avenue.
Get a load of mine. Army surplus.
Oh, Louie, it's gonna be fun hunting with you. What's your favorite wild game?
Post office.
Louie, post office isn't a wild game.
It is the way I play it.
Oh, Louie, my little snowman, come melt in my arms.
Gee, Marilyn, when I'm close to you like this, I just can't seem to break away.
Why not?
My nose is caught in the trigger of your shotgun.
Well, Louie, if you'll excuse me, I'll go up to the hunting lodge and freshen up. As they say in Spanish, mañana oye noches to you.
And your mama's own nightshirt to you, too.
Hey, Costello! Look up on that mountaintop. Now there's a mother stork and 2 little storks.
Yeah, but can I ask you a question?
Well, certainly.
When the mama stork talks things over with the little storks, who does she say brings the babies?
Help! Help!
Beg pardon, partners. Is there a skinny hombre in your party? Well, you'd better go over there and get him. A gopher just dragged him down into its hole.
Who are you, stranger?
Oh, I'm the game warden.
Yeah? What's your game, Warden?
You want to know my game, partner? I'll tell you. It's Parcheesi. But being up here in the wild country so much, I trained 3 little skunks to play bridge with me.
Is it a steep game?
Nah, we only play for 1/10 of a cent. Ha ha ha!
Warden, we're after some big game. Have you seen any hereabouts?
Hereabouts? Abbott, I thought we came up here to shoot deer. I wouldn't shoot a poor little hereabouts for anything in the world. Anyone that would shoot a little hereabouts and make a widow out of a sheabouts ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Oh, shut up, you idiot. How about it, Warden? Is there any big game around here?
Well, there's a ferocious mountain lion that's been terrorizing the countryside. He's been killing the farmers' chickens, and he's even been stealing the eggs.
At the price eggs are now, I wouldn't blame 'em.
There's a reward of $1,000 for the man that gets that mountain lion. One of you boys ought to trap him.
Which one of us would you suggest?
Why don't you try, Tubby? You got the biggest trap. Ha ha ha!
Oh, don't beat us anymore. Oh, no, don't beat us anymore. Please don't beat us anymore.
Hey, who are those guys?
That's the Nebraska football team. Now remember, if you shoot that lion, I'll give you $1,000 for his skin. I need to make stockings.
What kind of stockings can you make out of lion skin?
Lion stockings. Ha ha! So long, lard head.
Hey, you hear that, fellas? The lion just north of us.
Which way is south?
Hey, come here, you coward. You're not afraid to take a chance. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, take this cane. You see it?
Yeah.
The lion won't bite you if you're carrying a cane.
Yeah, but how fast do I have to be carrying the cane? I ain't monkeying around with no lions, Abbott. The last time I saw a lion was in the Adirondack Mountains.
What happened?
I snapped at the lion snapped at me, and then something whizzed past.
What was it?
Kansas City.
Quiet. I hear something. Listen.
I love you. Ouch!
Oh, I love you. Ouch!
I love you. Ouch!
I love you. Ouch!
Costello, what was that?
2 porcupines necking.
All right, Costello. All right, now take it easy, kid. I'm right in back of you. Don't worry about me. Here's the mouth of the cave. Now go in there. That's a pal for you. I let you go in and get the lion, didn't I?
You want me to go in and get the lion?
Certainly. I'm your friend.
Why don't you go in and get the lion?
Oh, what do you mean? You want me to go in? I have a family.
Oh, what do I got?
Never mind what you've got. You go ahead in and get that lion.
Okay.
Hey, what's the matter? You scared? Look at you, your knees are knocking.
I always knock before I enter a cave.
Take it easy. Buck up, Costello. And remember, make the lion believe you're not afraid of him.
I couldn't be that deceitful.
You've got to think of those poor people who've lost their cattle and their chickens and their eggs on account of that lion. How can you face them, Costello? Think of it. How can you face them when they may be starving?
How can I face that lion? He may be starving too.
Oh, there you are, Louie, honey. I'm so proud of you. I know you're going into that cave and kill that lion just for me.
I am?
Yes, and Louie, honey, I'd do anything for you. Why, I'd climb the highest mountain. I'd swim the deepest river.
How do you like that? Here I am facing death, and this dame is going to go out climbing and swimming. Okay, I'll go in. But if that lion runs out, don't nobody shoot him.
Why not?
I may be inside of him. Gee, it's certainly dark in this lion's cave.
Why don't you light a match?
Who said that?
It's me, the lion. Ha 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 ha!
Oh, what do you know? A talking lion. I gotta tell Abbott, Skinnay, and Marilyn about this.
Oh, no. You must never tell anyone. I'm a hermit, and I just hate people. I wear this lion skin to scare them away. I live in the cave all alone.
How'd you find this cave with all the housing shortage?
I subleased it from the bear that went on the road with a skating act.
You must get lonesome in here all alone. Why don't you get a roommate?
I had a roommate, an elk, and then the meat swords came along.
You mean that,
You see this tooth hanging on this watch chain?
Yeah?
Well, it isn't mine.
Look, Mr. Hermit, my girl is outside. I promised her I'd bring out the lion. Give me that lion skin and I'll take it out there, and everybody will think you're dead, and nobody will bother you anymore.
Here, take the skin. Oh, goody. Now, I can be a real hermit, and then I won't be bothered by Lucille Ball, Biddy Grape, or Marilyn Maxwell.
Gee, do they call you?
No! That's what bothers me!
Say, look. Here comes Costello out of the cave.
Oh, my hero! Look, he has the lion's skin.
Costello,
Yeah?
tell me, did you ever hunt a bear?
I can't, Abbott. The bushes tickle me. Once I saw a mink, though. I saw a mink playing in the woods. I picked him up, and I said to him, "Though you'll be a coat for Lena Turner, laugh, mink, laugh. Though you'll be a lovely hat for Myrna, laugh, mink, Laugh. At Cyril's, you'll have the best table. Think of those cold nights with Betty Shapiro. When you're on display at Bullock's Wilshire, giggle, mink, giggle! All your cares will vanish if your tail will wiggle, mink, wiggle! And don't be depressed, keep your skin up. When you see Frank Buck, just laugh! Ho-ho! Laugh! Ho-ho! Laugh!
Oh, Louie, honey, my brave adventurer. Someday you must take me hunting with you.
I will, Marilyn, my love. And I will let you ride on my Papa Jackass.
A Papa Jackass? Well, how do you know he's married?
All jackasses are married.
Oh, my hero. Let's celebrate tonight. We'll go to the smartest restaurant for dinner, see the best show in town, and then visit all the swanky nightclubs. Then I'll kiss you goodnight and...
Ooh! Oh, boy. What a tough battle. But I won. Hey, Abbott, there's the lion's skin.
Wait a minute, Costello. There's something phony about this. Turn that skin over. Aha! I thought so. There's a label on that lion's skin, Costello. Come on, read it.
Eastern Columbia, Broadway at night.
By the way, Costello, the December 10th issue of Look magazine has printed the pictures of your big barbecue party for the kids.
Yes. Did you see it, Abbott?
I did. I saw your picture, your wife's picture, your kids' pictures, and my picture. But I didn't see my wife Betty's picture. And I know they took Betty's picture. Now, where's my wife's picture? Why wasn't it in there?
Well, the fellow that took your wife's picture couldn't develop it.
Why not?
He was afraid to go in the dark room with it alone.
Ah, good night, folks.
Yeah.
Be sure to hear Prince Albert's Grand Ole Opry Saturday night. Red Foley, the new singing sensation, sings American folk songs in a way that'll make your heart beat faster. Remember, Saturday night on NBC, Grand Ole Opry with Red Foley, the Duke of Paducah, and Minnie Pearl. This has been another episode of Vintage Radio Today, produced in association with the Building Block School for the Arts in Columbia, Tennessee, starring Michael Knox as Bud Abbott, Tracy Allred as Lou Costello, Sherry Johnson as Marilyn Maxwell and the female porcupine, Taylor Page as Skinnay Ennis and the Hermit, Tracy Allred as the male porcupine, Michael Knox as the game warden and other voices, and Sherelle Knox as your announcer. The audio was recorded by the cast, edited and mixed by Sherelle Knox. Tune in next Sunday to hear more Vintage Radio Today.